So we have a match against Fulham on Sunday, and it's a similar stats with Fulham and West Ham, whereas the conceded goals. West Ham conceded 30 goals before we played them, and they're still on that 30 goals right now. Fulham conceded 34, 4 more. So in my previous pre-match video against West Ham, I was saying that, listen, we're going to beat West Ham because conceded 30 goals, that's an easy thing for us to score against them. Easy. And we're going to score. Once again, West Ham beat us 2-0. We didn't score not even one goal, right? 30 shots on target, not even one goal score. 30 shots in the match, 8 on target. Not even quarter. 8 on target, not even 10. Not even 15 half. 8 on target. Now, this is the same thing with Fulham. I can't be confident. Playing against Fulham because I was confident playing against West Ham. Now, this is the thing, whereas we're fighting for the league. And if I can't be confident to beat Fulham, which are in 30th place, that doesn't bed well for the end of the season. That does give much confidence for the end of the season. If I can't confidently say that we're going to beat Fulham, who have conceded 34 goals in the league, scoring 26, and that's the thing, it's a similar thing to they scored 10 less than us. So, and remember, Paulina scored, we draw 2-2 with them already for in the beginning of the season. We draw 2-2. So 2 of these 26 goals they scored against us, and we have everyone playing apart from Timber. So they got a late goal and draw with us 2-2 in the early match. So I'm not confident for this match. I am not confident one bit. And it's so sad to say, with a team like Arsenal fighting for the Premier League, fighting in the Champions League, and you're not confident to beat Fulham. And this is even more depressing. When you take a look at Fulham last 10 matches, they've lost 6 of them, winning 4. They won against Wolves, they won against Nottingham Forest, they won against West Ham that just beat us. And they won 5-0 against West Ham as well. That's a big scoreline. They won against Everton. Right? Now, they lost their last 2 matches in the Premier League. They lost their last 2, so that should give us confidence. But even so, that don't give us confidence because we lost our last match. Apart from the match we won against Brighton, before that we drew against PSV and we lost against Aston Villa. And then after the Brighton match, we drew against Liverpool and we lost against West Ham. So that's what I'm saying, that even though Fulham is having a bad record right now, knowing us, we will still give these teams a chance to come and get 3 points against us, like West Ham did. We will still be given chances. And if I don't see a reaction for this match, the match before New Year's, this is when you should come and bring the New Year with a bang. Hopefully Liverpool drop points. Hopefully Man City drop points. But that's very unlikely, I should say. But if we don't bring that match in with a bang, going into the transfer window, it's even more draining. It's going to be even more draining, especially if they take long to get addition. We should be getting addition ASAP. Now, I know that most teams are going to be weakened in January because of the Asia Cup and because of the African Cup of Nations. I don't want to rely on things like that for my team to play the way I want them to play. For other teams to be having basically losing players. When you take a look at the top 4 players, you got Barrett Leno, their keeper. You got Willian. You got João Paulino, and then you got Tosin. Now, this is a very balanced team. They got their keeper, which is their top player, so that shows you that he's been on form. He's been saving them a lot of time this season. Then you got one of their best attackers, Willian, which was used to play for Arsenal, did not do nothing at Arsenal. Went to Fulham and is being resurgent of form, so he's their best attacker. So you see, he's their number 2 player. Now, their best centre mid now, Paulina, which we're trying to get right now, very, very good player. And then they've got a defender. So they're balanced in all areas. Their top 4 players are players from each 4 position. Keeper, defense, midfield, attack. That's balance. Now, to play us with so unbalanced, we're so unbalanced right now. It's a shame. And it's not unbalanced in the whole team. I believe that Raya has been very well. He's kept out a penalty. Recent, he's been very well. And it's a long time I haven't seen a keeper for Arsenal save a penalty. So congrats, Raya, on that. Now, Raya has been doing very good at late. Our defense is top notch, apart from sometime Benjamin White, because I believe he's been playing with an injury. And because we haven't got any players fit, so he's been playing with an England injury. So I'll cut him some slack. But Zinchenko, oh my gosh. I don't want to see Zinchenko in my team. And that's just the hard truth. I don't want to see him in this team. but then Kivior can't attack as much or can't attack as good as him. But I would rather we be defensively assured and then have attacking players going in the match, because we're going to have Kai Havertz again back for this match, which I believe with Kai Havertz in the team, we won't lose this match. But I still haven't got confidence in the attacking players apart from Kai Havertz. I know that Kai Havertz is going to do something, whether he's going to assist, whether he's going to score, he's going to do something in this match. He's going to be the top duel winner in this match. I can guarantee you that, especially for Arsenal. He's going to be our top duel winner. And remember me saying this in this video, because I'm going to prove it after this video. He's going to be our top duel winner, Kai Havertz. So hopefully, with Kai Havertz back in the team, we'll be able to perform better than we did against West Ham. Now, when you take a look at goals and assists, William comes in at number 1 with 5 goals and assists. Harry Wilson with 5, Pereira with 5, Jimenez with 4. It will be for another Arsenal ex-players. So this is it. Now, Iwobi's been on peak form as well. Iwobi's been playing sick. He's been getting lots of assists. He's been driving. He's been doing lots. He's been doing bits for Fulham. I'm kind of proud of him when I see him performing for Fulham, having great shots as well. Jimenez, perhaps that's the reason why Fulham lost a few matches, because he didn't play the last 2 matches, I don't believe. I think it's the last time he won 5-0 against West Ham. That's the last time he played. Just Pereira, very tricky player, very skillful, underball, and that's another player that we need to be mindful of if he plays in this match. Harry Wilson, another one. So you can see that their midfield area is the most dominant. And that's not a bad thing, because our midfield area is very strong as well. Now, the reason why they're so good in midfield, William can alternate between Iwobi, they can alternate between Andres Pereira, they can alternate between Harry Wilson. These players and Divock Origi, these players can alternate between each other seamlessly, because they play in a similar area, similar position. So they can just swap between each other. They can basically in any phase of the match. They're very good. They're good like that. They're technically good. So all across the 3 that plays behind the striker, they can seamlessly swap between each other. So for me, that's something that we need to be aware of. Declan Rice needs to be aware of that, and potentially we could even see Jorginho getting a game in this match, because we need to dominate that midfield. With Paulina being there, we have to take into account that the attacking in midfield is very good, and the defensive side of midfield is also very good, with Paulina being the base. So Paulina is like Declan Rice, yeah, and it will be. They've got William. And their attacking players are more on form than most of our attacking players. Their attacking players are definitely more on form than Gabriel Martinelli and Trossard. So Saka, that's a debatable topic there. But their attacking players have been more on form than ours, right? So I have to be wary. I think that Arteta should be wary, and this is where I would start Jorginho. I know that I said that Havertz should be in the team, but coming to think about it, I think that we should play 2. Start these 2 anyway. Start the 2 in midfield. But Havertz is very good in ball duels. I'll start Havertz, but then bring Jorginho. Depending on how the game is going, I will bring Jorginho in the second half, in about the 70th minute. I will bring Jorginho to help control the rest of the game. If we're winning. If we're not winning, I'll keep Kai Havertz on, because Kai Havertz can play very, very high pace, aggressive, get his foot stuck in. So I will start Kai Havertz and Declan Rice in that midfield, and then having Jorginho come on later on. Yeah, that's what I would do, because their midfield is very, very, very good. Very good. And that's basically their key. I would say that's the most important and the most the best place for them on the entire area of the pitch. Their midfield, their attacking areas in midfield, and their defensive. Paulina is gonna be a nightmare in this match. And we've seen the videos, we've seen the stats of Paulina, because if you watch my previous videos, you'll see how good Paulina has been this season and season past, last season as well. He's been good last season, and he's been good this season. So he's not gonna be a very, very likely player to push over. And for our attackers not being on peak form, Gabriel J is going to be a lock. I'll say that now. Don't expect much from Gabriel J in this match. Paulina is going to have him a lock. Saka might be a lock, right? But Gabriel Martinelli, Tosin is one of their best players. Tosin I believe plays on Gabriel Martinelli side as a right centre back, so he's gonna be unlocked. Trossard, if he plays, is gonna be unlocked. But if Havertz play, I believe that Havertz could be our shining light. So hopefully Havertz will get a game in this match, and he will bring us the victory. So that's the video there and then, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and help me on my journey to 1,000 subs. Catch me on my next video where the post match analysis after this Fulham match. Goodbye.